Today we'll be informing you about tax updates for the COVID-19 pandemic. On March 18, 2020, the Families First Coronavirus Response Act was signed into law. Through this act, the IRS has announced payroll tax credits for small and mid-sized businesses with less than 500 employees. These tax credits will be used to fund sick leave and family leave for employees affected by COVID-19. Here's what you need to know. Number 1, who is covered? Any employee who has worked for your business for at least 30 days before the impact of the coronavirus is eligible for sick leave and family leave. What types of leave are covered? 3 types. The first type is sick leave for your employee. When your employee has been diagnosed with COVID-19 or has been quarantined under guidance of a healthcare professional and they cannot work from home, they can be paid up to 80 hours of sick leave at their current rate of pay for a total amount of $5,110. Part-time employees are eligible for wages up to the number of hours they usually work for you over a period of 2 weeks. The second type of leave is family leave for childcare. Since most schools and daycares have shut down, the IRS has allowed up to an additional 10 weeks of family leave, for which employees will be paid 2/3 of their usual pay rate, up to $200 per day. The third and final type of leave is family leave for taking care of sick or quarantined individuals. Eligible employees can be paid 2/3 of their usual pay rate, up to $200 per day, for up to 10 days when they take care of family members who are quarantined or diagnosed with COVID-19. How is the employer expected to pay for all of this? The IRS wants you to fund COVID-19 sick and family leave through a tax credit for all employers' Social Security taxes you are liable for in a quarter. Please bear in mind that this is equal to only 6.2% of employee wages. You can apply for a fast refund of the employer's Social Security taxes you've already paid this quarter to fund sick leave, but the IRS is currently setting up the procedures for doing that. Amendments for the Act governing COVID-19 have been proposed. Rest assured, if limits are expanded or if other relief is provided, we will let you know as soon as possible. Now, what about self-employed individuals? Good news is the self-employed individuals are also covered by this act. Taking a sick leave or family leave due to COVID-19 will make you eligible for tax credits for the year. So, what do employers need to do? You need to start keeping track of employee leaves due to COVID-19 today. Maintain detailed documentation of why an employee took a leave from work. You have 30 days to start complying with the Act, so there is time to get the processes in place. If we provide you payroll services, please send us any leave pay information and we will work with the IRS to make sure you receive the tax credit available to you. So the bottom line is, if you have less than 500 employees and the IRS requires you to start paying your employees sick leave and family leave pay due to COVID-19 if they request it. However, there is an important exemption. Small businesses with fewer than 50 employees will be eligible for an exemption from the child care leave pay, where the requirements would jeopardize the business's ability to function. The regulations and processes related to this act will be made clear through various government departments in the upcoming weeks. We'll keep you posted on any important developments. Businesses affected by COVID-19 can apply for loans and disaster relief to help them get through this time. For Florida, the Small Business Emergency Bridge Loan through the Florida DEO can provide an eligible business up to $50,000, interest-free for the first year, to help it weather the pandemic. On the federal level, you can apply for disaster loan assistance from the U.S. Small Business Administration at disasterloan.sba.gov/ELA. Our clients in Florida have had questions regarding sales tax deadlines and payments during this ongoing pandemic. We are in close contact with the Florida Department of Revenue, and as of right now, they have no relief in place for sales tax. If the situation changes, we will let you know as soon as possible. If you have any questions, please contact your dedicated SK Financial account representative at their email or our firm at sk@skfinancial.com.